mad love for y'all. Thank you for being a part of my family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also make a comment. Give me some insight. Give me some input as to what I can do as well to keep going. Because sometimes, with everything that's going on and lack of sun, the lack of things to do, because I'm usually a busybody, being active, I can't socialize with my friends, my girls. It's been difficult. I'm not gonna lie to you. It has been difficult. I've been trying to take my own advice and do the things that I've been sharing with you. So that's why I do these videos. Okay, so today's quote: your personal growth is the only thing that matters. Okay, it is the only thing that matters. You own and write your own story. No one else does it. Believe in your unique steps up this mountain. So, believe in yourself. Be you. If you ever notice a heart monitor, you have your ups and downs where, it shows your heart is steadily beating, but it's not a straight pattern. It's not consistent straight. If it is consistent straight, you are flatline and you know you're in danger. Your heart is not beating, you are dead. So, thing in life is like that. We cannot flatline through life and expect it to be a flat line where there's no ups and downs. We all have to go through our ups and downs. We're going to have obstacles. We're going to have problems. We're going to have issues with our family, our friends. We're going to have problems with our jobs, our coworkers, money, everything. But it's how you get through those obstacles. So you will reach a high and all of a sudden drop low and come back up again. So it's like mountain and valleys. But that's what life is all about. And you don't want to be going through a monotonous point in life where there's no change, no challenge, no nothing. Because you are going to be practically dead just gliding through life. Some of us are alive, honestly, and are like practically dead because we're doing nothing. We're just coasting through and saying, oh, well, whatever happens, happens. You have to really take life by the horns and say, I want change. I want to make a difference. I'm going to do something different. So let me tie this into the part of the book that I was reading because I had to share this. So they're talking about which part is it to be proactive and being interdependent. But the one line that I wanted to talk to you about is psychic determinism. And it says here, basically, it says your parents did it to you. Your upbringing, your childhood experiences essentially laid out your personal tendency and your character structures. That's why you're afraid to be in front of a group. And the way your parents brought you up, you feel terribly guilty if you make a mistake because you remember deep inside the emotional scripting when you were very vulnerable, tender, and dependent. You remember the emotional punishments, the rejections, the comparisons with somebody else when you didn't perform as well as you expected. Then there's also environmental determinism. It basically says your boss is doing it to you, your spouse, or the bratty teenager, or your economic situation and national policies. Someone or something in your environment is responsible for your situation. Each of these maps is based on a stimulus and a response. We most often think in connection with Pavlov's experiment with the dogs. The basic ideas are that we're conditioned to respond to a particular way and a particular stimulus. So if anybody's familiar with, if you did psychology, you would have learned about Pavlov's theory and how he used a dog and he conditioned the dogs by ringing a bell for them to know when to come to eat. And as a result, whenever they heard the bell, they would start to salivate and would automatically in their mind know it's time to eat. I'm hungry, even though they probably weren't thinking about it initially. So the thing is, what we're going through, our environments, are conditions that we are so accustomed to because our upbringing, our parents, the cultural environment that we belong to have planted this platform and says, here you are, this is what you should do because this is what we do as a people, or this is what is expected of you. And as a result, a lot of us don't think outside of the box. So you'll hear a lot of times people say you need to think outside of the box. If you're unable to dream, if you're unable to visualize yourself in a different environment, in a different economic situation, this is where it's really important to not think like everybody else that's surrounded by you. You need to really think outside of the box. But be you. Be you, but think about what it is that you really want to do. Where do you want to go? I don't know if you remember as a child dreaming of probably, I don't know, yours could have been an astronaut or a surgeon or something of that nature, but you didn't have any limitations or restrictions. You just dreamt. And you were real in your dreams because you could visualize yourself doing it. But as you got older, your parents, your friends, colleagues would probably say, are you crazy? Where are you going to get the money from? Nobody does that. Oh, please. Only rich people do things like that. That's where these conditionings are formed. So I implore you, during this time, this is like a great reset for you to mentally start conditioning yourself, mentally start training yourself. As I mentioned in previous videos, there are courses online that you can register for. A lot of the universities as well have free online courses that you can take part in and advance yourself mentally, enrich yourself in whichever way you can. So be strong, be you, be yourself, and be positive. And let's keep each other encouraged. This is my little weekly go, go, go. Family, you could do it. I really want to see you out there, reach the top, be the best version of yourself. And help me to help you so you can help me in return. One hand washes the next. Your girl, Ninasoul of Soul Reaction, just keeping you in the loop and keeping you moving. All right. You be good. Stay strong. Peace.